This tutorial illustrates how to complete a hiring request in Campus Labs for classified staff, non-full-time faculty members, or administrators. In order to access Campus Labs, go to the A to Z index on the MiraCosta website and click Campus Labs. You will be asked to log in using your normal username and password for MiraCosta College. Once you log in, you will see this screen, and you will access the hiring request form by clicking on the planning box in the lower right-hand corner. You will be taken to a dashboard page. Please note that you will not see the assessment cycles portion here, as that's an admin-only page. You will, however, see the My Plan items section, and any items that you create in Campus Labs during the academic year 2019-20 will be visible here. On the right, you'll see an announcement section, and in the third link down, you can see the tutorials link that will have the tutorial for this hiring request, as well as anything else that you'd like to attempt to complete in Campus Labs. To work on the hiring requests for classified staff, non-full-time faculty, or administrators, go to the far left and click the Plans tab. That will take you to a workspace. Make sure on the left-hand side, the academic year 19-20 is selected. In the second drop-down, select Resource Requests. And below, navigate through the various lists until you select your particular department. For the purposes of this tutorial, we will use the test unit. To begin completing a request, go to the far right and click the blue drop-down labeled Plan Item. Select the Staff, Non-Full-Time Faculty or Administrator Hiring Request, and you'll be asked to give this position a specific title that's unique to that position. You'll also note that it asks you to connect this hiring request to the applicable action plan using the Related tab and Plus Support section in the right-hand column. So go to the far right, select the second tab labeled Related, select the Plus Supports link, and you'll be taken to an area where you can then navigate to find the specific action plan that's related to this request. First, choose the year in which you created that action plan. Select from the second drop-down, Goals and Action Planning, and be sure that you select your department from the list below. The various action plans from that year will be listed, and to add an action plan, simply click the blue plus button to the right of the name. The action plan will appear in the far right column, and you can navigate to the bottom to click the Back to Plan Item button. That will take you back to the hiring request, where you will continue to fill out the form. The first box that you find after that is the Statement of Need. Be sure to fill this out completely. And you'll notice that if you have additional information that goes beyond the field, you can expand the box by clicking the bottom right-hand corner and dragging down. You'll also note that this is a rich text box that allows you to create bulleted lists, numbered lists, to add links or images, and you can also insert tables. Once you've filled out a particular, the information in this box, and you click outside of that, please note that it will auto-save the information that you've put into that box. If you have a document that you would like to attach as support for this statement of need, you can do so in one of two ways. If the document exists in the document repository within Campus Labs, you can access it by clicking the plus linked document on the right. That will open the window to the document repository in Campus Labs. You can select the document and click the blue Link Documents button in order to attach it directly to that field. If, however, the document you have is not located in Campus Labs repository, or you don't have a Campus Labs repository, you can attach it directly from your computer by clicking the plus file button on the right and selecting the file from the pop-up window from your computer. Continue filling out the rest of the form by selecting the salary funding account source for this particular position that you're requesting, by also putting in the amount of money that that position will cost, indicating whether or not it is grant or categorical funded. If it is, please make sure that you fill out the categorical or grant name and a brief description in the box below. Also, make sure that you indicate whether this particular position will need health benefits and will be eligible for a retirement system. Finally, select whether or not this position will need equipment. You can select from standard desktop computer, standard office furniture, or whether a new office space is needed. If you need equipment other than those that are standard and listed, you can indicate so by clicking the Other Equipment box and providing a description below. If you do provide a description of other equipment, also indicate in the box below how much that additional equipment will cost. Once you've completed the form, be sure to hit the blue Done button at the bottom, and you will have finished this particular hiring request. If you need to make edits to an existing request, simply click the link, the title for that request, and you'll be taken back to the same form. If you need to request a second position, you can do so by going to the blue plan item on the right, clicking it, and selecting another staff, full-time faculty and administrator hiring request form. This completes the tutorial for completing a classified staff, non-full-time faculty or administrator hiring request in Campus Labs.